Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Police are asking the public to help identify suspects wanted in connection with 2 recent cases of homicide. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A juvenile is dead after being shot just after midnight this morning, according to the North Las Vegas Police Department. North Vista Hospital reported that a juvenile victim arrived suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. The unidentified victim was pronounced dead. Detectives say this appears to be an isolated event. North Las Vegas police are asking anyone with information to call 702-633-9111 or to contact Crime Stoppers. Las Vegas police are asking the public to help identify a man suspected in 2 deaths last month. Metro released video surveillance of the suspect who police say shot and killed a man and woman inside a car in the 500 block of East Sahara Avenue on September 3rd. The video shows the suspect before and after the fatal shooting. Anyone with information is urged to call Metro's Homicide section at 702-828-3521 or contact Crime Stoppers. A bill passed last year would help residents of a sinking neighborhood get new homes, but people are worried because the funds have not yet been allocated. Review-Journal's Anaya Collins met with residents as they shared their concerns with legislators.
Residents of a sinking North Las Vegas neighborhood await promised funds for new homes. I spoke with homeowners who expressed their concerns about the neighborhood.
We living like rats. You ought to see the community. I have cracks all around in the driveways, around the house, in the ceilings. We shouldn't have to worry about the ceiling falling in when we sleep.
North Las Vegas said the money was for North Las Vegas, whatever needed, not necessarily for Windsor Park.
The $37 million bill would help residents relocate. Governor Lombardo is urging legislators to reallocate the money and use state general funds instead. A spokesperson for Lombardo says this proposal guarantees the future of the Windsor Park community.
In Business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. An economic study projects building a film and TV studio in Las Vegas could create 16,000 jobs and contribute about $1.2 billion to Nevada's economy. LVRJ business reporter McKenna Ross explains.
Sony Entertainment and Warner Brothers are hoping that the projects will generate a lot of tax revenue to make up for the tax credits that they're asking for. They're asking for potentially up to $95 million annually for about 15 years to help build the studios that they both want to do. But it's unlikely that 2 different film studios will come to Nevada because both are seeking limited amount of tax dollars to help develop the projects.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tonight we're cooling down to an overnight low of 65 degrees with mainly clear skies, then sunny skies all weekend, a high of 95 and low of 62 tomorrow, and high of 92 and low of 63 on Sunday. Looking ahead to next week, we have highs in the low 90s and lows in the mid 60s for the first half of the week, then dropping down to the mid 80s on Thursday and even into the mid to upper 70s by the end of next week and into next weekend. The back half of the week may have some cloud coverage as well, with lows in the 50s.
Sports brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. Aces lead assistant coach Natalie Nakase is leaving Las Vegas to become the head coach of the Golden State Valkyries. Starting in 2025, the Valkyries will host home games against the WNBA's 12 existing teams at the Chase Center in San Francisco. Nakase joined the Aces in 2022. Head coach Becky Hammond said in a statement provided by the team that Nakase played a huge role in their success over the past 3 years.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A local dentist office is offering U.S. veterans free services. It's in celebration of Freedom Day, which is a day to thank veterans and active military members for their service. On October 16th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., D for Dentist will show its appreciation and support by offering veterans and their immediate family members a day of complimentary dental hygiene services, necessary fillings, and extractions. It's happening at its medical district office at 2421 West Charleston Boulevard. Appointments can be made by calling 702-586-7800.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders will look to bounce back from a gutting loss in Denver, but it will take more than a new quarterback under center for the Raiders to pull off the W at home. A major area to focus on this week will be tackling, with the Silver and Black ranking last in the NFL with 66 missed tackles. It'll be back to basics, says head coach Antonio Pierce.
Training camp, man, back to square one. Technique, fundamentals, pad level, hand placement, eyes in the right place. Tackling is going to be at a premium, and you're going to need a lot of guys to tackle. And I think on the other side of the ball, getting off, double teams, staying together, staying connected, and taking care of the football.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. It's NFL Week 6 and the Bears are 1.5-point favorites at the Westgate Superbook over the Jaguars in the 6:30 a.m. Sunday game at London. In a matchup of winning teams dubbed the Battle of the Beltway, Baltimore is a 6.5-point home favorite over Washington, and the total is 52. In the biggest point spread on the board, the Eagles are 9-point home favorites over the Browns. In one of the marquee matchups, the Lions are 3-point road favorites over the Cowboys, and the total is 52.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Zippies is expanding in Las Vegas with plans to open a second location in Summerlin. The announcement came exactly 1 year from the opening of the Hawaiian diner chain's first Vegas location off Badura Avenue in the Southwest Valley. The new Zippies is set to open in early 2025 at 4590 South Wallapai Way in the Summerlin South area. And if you're looking for work, Zippies will be hiring cooks, utility workers, hosts, servers, and other positions for the new restaurant. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Country superstar Keith Urban is back in Las Vegas for his residency at Fontainebleau. LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katzlamidas has more.
Keith Urban has returned to the Strip on a high note. That is the title of his latest album, High, as he is back on the Strip at Blue Live Theater at Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. Urban is a super solid performer, a great musician, and a mainstay on the Strip. This is his third venue for residencies in Las Vegas, following the Coliseum at Caesars Palace and Zappos Theater at Planet Hollywood. As he played an acoustic number in the middle of the lower level right next to me, the woman who was on my right shouted, "Nicole is a lucky woman." You can research what she means by that. Urban is here through the weekend and back on Valentine's Day.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you Monday morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.